big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now Jokic following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Jokic inside, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Paul with the steal. All going up court. And there's the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Bridges, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Suns. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Inside, Martin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
On the wing, Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now Murray, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Crowder against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Murray. Booker with no one around. It's good from long range.
3 points.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 9 feet out. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Porter. And that'll tie this game up.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Bridges outside. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Jokic missing.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
A nice shot by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. Walking from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good on the triple.
Mikal Bridges.
Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Paul looking around, passes it to Bridges from outside the arc. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
For three, Bridges. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Murray dishes to Porter. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Suns lead by 2.
Please welcome your giving Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Paul finds Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Barton is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
On the wing, Bridges. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Going inside and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Right wing. A drive by Paul. And it's denied.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
First team foul.
Nuggets trail. Here's Barton. Driving inside. And Barton throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs. So do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
And the shot goes in.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Denver needs to get off his shot. Porter outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter with the steal. .127 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Rivers against Paul. Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Suns trail by 3. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Suns keep it alive. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And the rejection by Ayton. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Nuggets ball. Suns substitution.
It's Rivers on the wing. Payne covering to the middle. Stolen by McGee. And here's Payne. Now here's Shamet. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we
22.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Rivers, and it's Dozier into the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. In the corner, Shamet with it. On deep. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3, and it's Shamet missing. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. After Nagy from deep. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Driving the lane. Count that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Rivers. To the paint. Here's Najee. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Driving to the basket.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Suns trail by 3. Pass to Shamet for the tie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving with the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Payne in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. Good. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
There's the drive.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Suns trail by 5. McGee trying to break 3. Payne can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Rivers. McGee, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McGee's got his first points of the night.
It really balances out the backcourt. McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
Paul outside. Driving in. Gordon gets a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Clock at 6. And stolen by Booker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul outside. Back to Bridges. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
3.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up Flip it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Porter. Barton outside. Gordon with the screen for Barton. Down low. Crowder with the steal. Now Paul. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. And it's Murray penetrating. Chalk up 2 there.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
Paul outside. Now the pass to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Paul against Porter. They get a hand on it. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Ayton. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Now here's Booker. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Paul passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Shoots a fader.
2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Moves back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. On the wing, Bridges. And stolen by Murray. Barton against Paul. Here's Murray. With the drive. There's Jokic. Nice move. Bridges with the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ball against Murray. Paul dishes to Ayton. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gordon, money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Ball finds Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Gordon. Pass to Barton. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Clark.
youngsters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Hardaway against Barton. It's Powell on the wing. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Inside. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Doncic. Can't connect from long distance.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Gets a very good look and converts.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. From 10 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Barton finds Gordon. Back to Barton. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Hardaway grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2. To the inside. Porzingis. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Gordon. And he drives in. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Murray against Doncic. The crossover. And Doncic with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Doncic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Jokic.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Barton to the paint. Powell with a steal. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Powell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Denver in the lead. On the wing, Barton. Back to Jokic. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Left side, Porzingis. And yep, it's good.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Murray off the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Murray with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Jokic passes to Barton. For three, Gordon. Porzingis grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Over Murray. And the shot falls short that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. The three ball. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. 3 on the clock. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Here's Barton. Out to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Mavericks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Powell, the screen on Murray. Nice move. It's deflected.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And here's Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Doncic missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Powell against Barton. And stolen by Hardaway.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Fires the three. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Porzingis. And here's Doncic. To end the drought. Finney-Smith tried to tip it in. Couldn't get it. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Nuggets on D. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Morris against Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, the Mavericks shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Boban Marjanovic out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Mavericks foul. Boban Marjanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. On the wing, Green. Pass to Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kleber. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Brunson. Shot from 12. Bullock's shot is off. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Morris against Brunson. Here's Najee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kleber with a steal. Here's Bullock. Dallas no good that time either. Denver in the lead. Here's Rivers. Here's the pick. Pass to Najee. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Over Morris. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got his first 2 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Outside, Brown. That one's wide left.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Off with the layup. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brown with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Kleber. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kleber, screen on Morris. Back to Kleber. The kick out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Brunson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Rivers, defended by Brown. Pass to Najee. And the layup falls.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Bullock. Shot from 12. Rolls around and rims out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Rivers, good.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A different look for Denver.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. The kick out to Barton. Out to the right wing. Murray for 3. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch. Ooh, bouncy. That's should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead, up by 12.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And here's Denver. On the court for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Powell, a screen on Murray. From about 19, Gordon pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Knocks it loose. Powell with a steal. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Doncic shot is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Barton. There's the double with Doncic. From deep, Jokic. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Takes a three. Another miss by Doncic.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Finney Smith, good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them three.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. It's Jokic, high post. To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
It's Doncic with a drive. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barton. Oh, hey! How about that?
Finney Smith.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Murray against Doncic. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Hardaway finds Doncic. That three's off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Porter, the pass to Murray. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
4 on the clock. Porzingis for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
How about Porzingis? You can play him as the roll man, or in this instance, use him as the ball handler. How hard is that to deal with?
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Left side, Murray. Up and over Doncic. Murray, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 3-pointer. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Hardaway.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here's Murray. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
to watch. D.A., thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Dallas. Porzingis passes to Powell. And taken away by Paul. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. Offline with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Paul for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell with it. Doncic outside. Shoots from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now here's Doncic, a putback, and it's put back in by Powell.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. The kick out to Crowder, and it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
A pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Passes to Powell. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges attacking. Dishes it to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder drains it from beyond the arc.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Crowder. Driving the lane. Here's Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. Booker looking around. Crowder. That shot off the mark. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. He dishes it to Doncic. From downtown. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. outside. Another three for Phoenix.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Ball against Doncic. From deep three-point range. It's Powell on the wing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 1. And the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Who's out there for Phoenix. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Finney-Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Dallas. Paul passes to Booker. He takes it in. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Hardaway against Booker. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
To the paint. It's stolen. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker outside. They need this. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. From the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Doncic has got 11 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
On the wing, Bridges.
2 minutes.
Paul for 3. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. He gets that one. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And here's Booker from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Paul can't get it to go.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Paul against Doncic. Latrey. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. Got a hand on it.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Sterling Brown in for Hardaway. Doncic looking it over. On deep. No good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock on out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Kleber in at the 4-man position. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Poke loose. And now the Suns, a fast break. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Brunson scanning the floor. The dish to Brown. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. Payne can't hit. Dallas leading by 4. Dallas again turning it over.
Phoenix ball.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. There's the pass to McGee. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the lane. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Brunson kicks to Brown. Inside, shot clock at 6. McGee with the block. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded closer. Passes it to Payne. Driving inside. Johnson. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late.
And yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rules
The previous play is under review.
Overturn the event as called on the floor. There must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Make some noise!
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now Payne. Shamet with it. Kleber with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Brown finds Kleber. Brown against Johnson. Here's Kleber. Brown the pass to Kleber. Over Johnson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Kleber's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3-ball. They get it back, and it's good. 2 points. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Over Johnson. Kleber, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And it's Shamet missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Dallas moving it around. Here's Bullock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
It's on JaVale McGee.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range, that's in, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bridges.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. From the line. That one off the back iron and out. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tie ball game here. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Bridges with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Paul's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
The pass to Booker. And Ayton throws it down.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Dallas leading by 3. Doncic passes to Pop. Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. Hardaway against Booker. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Powell kicks to Doncic. Going inside. He can't get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Booker against Doncic. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. Spiked it away. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Powell finds Porzingis. Here's Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
And sure, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Surveying the floor. Bridges passes to Paul. To the inside. Powell with the steal. To the left wing. Here's Finney Smith. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Paul against Doncic. Over Paul. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. Bridges outside. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Paul against Doncic. Paul kicks to Booker. Paul outside. Here's Ayton. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Bridges with the steal.
And tried to break him down with the crossover, but the quick hands on D, and suddenly we're going the other way. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Bridges. Paul outside. He's off from 3. So a close game sees Dallas taking this win. This win, such a tremendous amount. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? He's growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Oh, a great move by Nikola Jokic.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bridges with it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Aiden. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Gordon. And it's Crowder missing. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Crowder. Launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Booker against Barton. Right wing. Right side Murray. Fires for 3. Here's Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Barton, the pass to Porter. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Crowder outside. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Back to Booker. Inside. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ayton passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Booker finds Ayton.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Murray against Paul. Murray drives in. Counted. Murray's got 5 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Murray against Paul. Right side Booker. Will it go? And there's the rejection.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Paul against Murray. And that one's good.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
3-point field
Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. Porter finds Murray. 1 second left. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
In time or not.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
We've got the time right here, so they're making sure they got it right.
And we've reached.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 6. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team. And, you know, the herky-jerky moves of Jokic are hard to prepare for or guard against. I mean, he uses them well to get these calls. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Boy, came off the screen and finished with authority.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Porter. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And that one's good. Paul.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Porter. Outside Murray. Here he goes. 5 to shoot.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
On the wing, Crowder. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Paul against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Tipped away. All by himself. Puts up a 3. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Barton attacking. Now Gordon. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Jokic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 11 points in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Morris outside. Nails the baby hook. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then of course executing.
And you know what, it helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter too.
Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Green. Takes it inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Nice move. Here's McGee. Here's Nader. Clock at 6. Pass to Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Rivers. Stolen.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Dozier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Morris. Clock at 4. Hits the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Rivers. Outside, Green. Over Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Payne with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Johnson. Looking to end the run. They get it again. Here's Shamet. Here's Nader. Outside Payne. Over Morris. Phoenix no good that time either.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Najee. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Rivers. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Green. Shoots over McGee. And it's Green missing. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the right side. Outside Payne. Here's Nader. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Nader. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Suns.
Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And here is Morris. He's got 5. Here's Rivers. And another miss by Denver. And the Suns shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Bridges on the attack. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Knocked loose.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And the shot goes in. Paul's got 13.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Uses the glass on the layup.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Najee for 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Denver up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. Here's a 3 from Paul. Porter pulls it in. And the Nuggets shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Pass to Gordon from outside the arc. No good that time. Paul against Murray. And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul's a player who's more physical than he appears, and he looks for contact. He's become very good at finishing off bumps.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Barton against Booker. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Over Bridges. Misses off the right iron. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 33% so far in this game. Crowder left side. The 3 is up. That's tipped.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Bridges outside. Lets it fly. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic from the arc. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside Paul. Going inside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. From deep. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Back to Paul. 4-3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to Paul. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside Murray. And here's Barton outside. And again, Denver no good. Paul with it. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And count it.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
with in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Murray. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Doncic against Murray. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Murray with it. And there's the drive. 5 to shoot. Great open look there.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside from past the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Doncic following the miss by Jamal Murray. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
3 points.
Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the dunk by Powell.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. The kick out to Porter. Barton right side. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Mavericks trail by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Powell with a screen on Murray. Powell kicks to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Martin with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Murray. Finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Doncic against Murray. Back to Doncic. For Murray. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Doncic has got 9.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Denver leading by 3. Murray outside. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Hardaway against Gordon, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Barton surveying the floor. Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. And that one's good. Jokic.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Dallas moving it around. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
What a performance. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Barton. After Luka Doncic's miss, Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis to the middle. Porter with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Oh, you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Here's Barton. The Mavericks making the shot. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Takes the three. Off on the layup. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Powell. From down in the low post, it goes. Powell's got 8 points.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Murray kicks to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. And here is Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Porzingis with the steal. And Jokic slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The Nuggets leading by 12. From downtown, good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 12.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Outside, Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gordon finds Jokic. Barton outside. Gordon with a screen on Porzingis. Barton from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 13. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Now, here's Jokic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 1:12 left here in the second. Here's Nagy, guarded by Marjanovic. Nagy, no good.
Nuggets foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
Rivers against Brunson. After Nagy. Down low, Green kicks to Dozier. Stolen by Bullock. Brown the pass to Kleba. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Kleba's got his first bucket in this one. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass break, Dallas. The pass to Brown. Back to Bullock. The kick out to Brown. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Nagy. Here's Dozier. Rivers surveying the D. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading in.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Stolen by Rivers. Denver passing it around. Pass to Nagy. It's blocked. Brown outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Marjanovic, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Passes it to Nagy. Inside. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 8. Back to Bullock. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Nagy. Outside, Green. It's Rivers on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Into the lane, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
He may not always shoot for a high percentage, but Doris, when Rivers gets on a roll, he can be unstoppable.
Yeah, there's no doubt he can string together points when he starts making shots. This guy is especially dangerous in the clutch because he has no fear.
Back to Brunson. Lets the free fly. And that one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Green, the pass to Nagy. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Green. Rivers passes to Green. Goes back up. Here's Dozier from past the arc. No good that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brown finds Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Now here's Green to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Brunson. Pass break, Dallas. Back to Kleba. Kicks it to Brown. The pass to Brunson. There's the drive. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. A nice shot by Dozier.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. Brunson scanning the floor. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair is Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Murray. Right side, Porter. Gordon with a screen on Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter is attacking. The defense is in trouble. I have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Martin defending. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver leading by 16. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Hardaway finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The drive by Doncic.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands. And Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Doncic against Murray. Back to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And they double up Doncic. Passes it to Hardaway. And stolen by Barton. That's tipped. Outside Porter. There's the 3. Well shot off that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes
to the left side wing. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell kicks to Hardaway. For the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Now, here's Doncic, following the missed shot by Will Barton.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Porter against Porzingis. The high post shot. Porter, no luck. Hardaway finds Doncic. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Barton. Now, Jokic. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one, even early on in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Porzingis passes to Doncic. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Down low. Here's Powell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Paul for three.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker finds Paul. Takes the three. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. And Doncic with the jam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
The drive by Paul. Shakes him. And the layup is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Finney-Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the Suns pushing it up now. Outside Paul. Nails the wide open jumper. Paul's got 5 now.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Doncic is doubled. And now we've got an intentional foul.
But you don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
.149 left to play in the first. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Doncic against Paul.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
Driving in. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway against Booker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the paint. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Doncic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
35 seconds left in the first.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
No good on the quick three. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 9.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good and the winning environment that you create.
Powell, a screen on Paul. And here's Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 12.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up by...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton at that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Outside Finney Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic against Paul. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Back to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Over Crowder.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Over Finney Smith. And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And the basket by Bridges.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Paul against Porzingis. From 18 feet away. Paul can't get it to go. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Paul and misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Crowder. On the take. The kick out to Paul. Powell with a steal. Outside Finney-Smith. Porzingis for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Paul. Bridges outside. There's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. With the drive, out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We said that a million times.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Paul hits them both. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 11. Brunson against Paul. Left side Brunson. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. A nice shot by Brown.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
McGee a screen. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Marjanovic can't hit. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Payne finds McGee. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Shamet into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Brunson. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's McGee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Brunson on the drive. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's a 3 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A good look from Doncic. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Ayton inside. Powell covers. Ayton, no good. Stolen by Ayton. Phoenix calls timeout. Baines checked in for the Suns.
All right, Cookie's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Good D by Doncic.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Back to Powell. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for the Suns, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Bridges outside. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Porzingis with a screen on Payne. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 23.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 12.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Well, through 3 quarters.
All right, Cookie's coming out of the court. Come on in.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce now. She's got an update on Chris Paul. Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with Phoenix head athletic trainer about the status. It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Bridges. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Suns clear it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's good on the putback.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Porzingis with a screen on Payne. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Doncic outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
And here's Payne. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Now Doncic. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Powell passes to Hardaway. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of the game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
And here's Payne outside. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis for 3. Drops in the 3.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis it finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Outside Payne. Launches a 3. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They